From no to yes. This is the It's a Yes from Me video now for those of you that love positivity and want affirmation about your skincare, hair care, and body care, and even your makeup products. This is the video for you. If you don't like negativity, then don't watch the It's a No from Me video. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the yes, but, because there's a couple of things here that fall into that category. Now, Timeless is a fantastic K-beauty brand, very reasonably priced. Their ingredient decks are simple, effective. There's no frills, there's no fluff in their packaging or their, there's no fragrance or anything like that used. They just use genuinely good science-backed ingredients. Now, the HA spray, hyaluronic acid spray, with Matrixyl 3000, which is a proprietary product, and cucumber extract, smells beautiful, just like when you cut into a cucumber. I love that smell. If you don't, then don't buy this. 120 mils, a generous bottle. I have used all but that much of it. And it is a beautiful, it's alcohol free. It is a beautiful, refreshing facial skin care spray. If you were sunburnt, this would be amazing. Don't get sunburnt though, wear your sunscreen please. This I can spray on my eyelids as well and no reaction, no negative reaction. Right, yes, but it has a second purpose. If you have frizzy hair, hello, if you have frizzy hair, spray this on your hair. A lot of the sprays that are marketed for hair, like defrizzing, are highly fragranced. This is not. You can use this. I spray it on my hair, I brush it through. I just run my hand over my hair to smooth everything down again. And I can still then spray my favorite fragrance on my hair and there be no, funky interactions or clashing of fragrances. So this is a yes, but it has multiple aspects of use. So please consider getting some of this. I buy all my K-beauty, nearly all my K-beauty from lilabeauty.com.au, not sponsored. But it does say it has superior ingredients, and I have to agree with that. I've not bought this one before. I've bought their serum, which I'll insert a picture of up here, multiple times. I think maybe I'm onto my 4th bottle. I started off with the 30 ml and now I just don't worry about the 30 ml. I just buy the giant size one. They are a really good brand. So if you have this and you like it for your face, but you have, frizzy hair like me, spray it on your hair. It's wonderful. The second yes, but is the Garnier Erase It All Makeup Cleansing Balm with Vitamin C. Removes all types of long wear makeup, cleanser, and brightens for face, lips, and eyes. Okay, I am all but done with this, right? There's maybe 2 uses left. It's really great value. I bought this, I think, half price at Chemist Warehouse. It was about $17 or $18 half price. You get a lot of product. You get 119 grams, okay? So it's a nice big jar. And yes, it does remove the makeup very well, and it doesn't leave a greasy residue. But when it comes into contact with water, it doesn't always liquefy. It sort of stays in a bit of a soapy-like chunk. And then I feel that I've wasted some of it. So I would suggest if you have this, actually use it quite sparingly. Don't use I normally just go in and dig like a handful. I've backed off doing that because when it's not fully liquefying in my hand to then go onto my face, because when it liquefies, that's when it's actually breaking down the oils and the other components in the makeup, particularly things like mascara and eyeliner. Now, I've had no irritation with it at all Just letting you know that. I was a bit leery of it containing vitamin C, especially near my eyes, but it's only on there for a few seconds, isn't it? So that's probably not too much of a factor here. But as I said, it's just a little bit, it doesn't liquefy as nicely as, say, the Pyongyang Cool one does, or the Heimish one, or what other one have I used? The Appleby one. This one doesn't do quite as nice. It has not as much a refined formula as those, but then it's Garnier and it's a lot cheaper as well. Although it's not cheaper than the Heimish. The Heimish is very good price, and I've recommended it many times over to you. I'm almost finished my first big bottle of the Palmer's Cocoa Butter. Let's try that again. The Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Tahitian Vanilla Daily Body Lotion. I love it. I love it. I love it. People are now starting to use the body oil. I haven't gone down that road. I have actually repurchased this in the body lotion because I really like the lotion. So, you know, I'm not hugely into body oils in so much as I don't like if they leave a residue on my clothes. And sometimes body oils do that, and I just don't want that. I just can't be bothered dealing with that on my clothing. I don't know, if you have the Palmer's Tahitian Vanilla Body Oil, is it a dry body oil or is it a leaves a greasy film type of body oil? Let me know. But as I said, this is a yes, and it has been repurchased. It smells incredible, incredible. If you pay full retail for this, you're mad, first of all. No, just kidding, you're not. But you can buy this at lots of discount beauty retailers for a lot less money than you may think you need to pay. Neostrata is one of the OG cosmeceutical brands. Neostrata has been around. The people that founded Neostrata were a couple of, was it Yale dermatology students, I'm fairly sure. And they actually discovered glycolic acid, or rather the AHA spectrum, particularly glycolic acid. And their hero product was in the 1980s, and still largely is, their 10% glycolic acid cream. Now, when I worked in Sydney in the 90s, right, I used to sell truckloads of Neostrata. I used to sell so much Neostrata that they sent me on brand trips. True story. So, to say that I have loved Neostrata and used Neostrata for many years myself is not an understatement. That is something that you can, you know, take to the bank if you want to, because I didn't work for them, but I used to sell a lot of their product. And yeah, one year I was their best salesperson, retail salesperson. So yeah, they kind of loved me too. Over the years, I've come and gone since then with Neostrata. Some of their products have been really hit or miss. I used to love their clarifying serum. I used to love, obviously, the skin cream. When I had oilier skin, I used to use the clarifying tonic. They had a body lotion that was really good. They don't make that anymore. That was one of the best things. It was a 12% glycolic and lactic body lotion, and it was brilliant. It was like the Amlactin, but even better. And they don't make it anymore, as far as I know. They have branched out into PHAs as well. And I tried their vitamin C serum, and it just oxidized terribly. It was that one, I think, in my last It's a No video, and it was the yellow-orange bottle, a bit like this one. It was horrible, horrible. It wasn't even the hot dog smell, you know, that I get really upset about. It was just bad. It was just bad. And I was like, oh no, don't tell me Neostrata have gone off. I know they've been purchased by other people since I used to sell their product. Like back in those days, they were still being made in America. They were still being made in a laboratory in, where's Yale? Is that New York? I think so. They were still being made basically at the campus, as far as I could tell. And now I don't know who owns them. It's probably Estee Lauder or somebody like that. But this is the Enlighten Illuminating Serum. And I'm very happy to recommend this to you. This is probably retailing for about the $70 mark. But as I said, don't do that. Look out for Neostrata on sale at Chemist Warehouse. Or I think I got this, it's either Glow Vault. Maybe I got it from, no, I didn't get it from Cosmetic Capital. I think I got this from Glow Vault, and I think I paid about 40 or 30, between 30 and $40 Australian for this. And it's really, really good. It's supposed to be a brightening serum, tick. It's supposed to be taking out uneven skin tone, tick. And also if you have sun exposure, hyperpigmentation in other words, it will reduce the inflammation. And also it's got lots of good actives. It's also got licorice root in it, which is a wonderful soothing ingredient. And it has that kind of slightly licorice smell about it, which I really appreciate. It's not fragranced in any way, but it's got AHAs, BHAs and PHAs in it in a fairly mild concentration. So it's not going to be aggressively upsetting your probably already compromised skin barrier if you have those conditions. I do recommend this to you. It's kind of the sort of thing that you would use seasonally, okay? So use it at night. Do not use this during the day. And after you've used it at night, the next morning when you've washed your face, for heaven's sake, make sure you wear sunscreen, because AHAs, BHAs, PHAs can leave your skin susceptible to sun damage. So you don't, once you've done the work of fixing that, you don't actually want to undo it by not wearing your sunscreen, do you? Okay. I have spoken about the Vaseline Gluta-Hya line. Right, here we are. 1, 2, 3. This one I have finished a full tube of. This is the one with the pro-retinol in it, Glutaglow Hyaluronic Acid Pro-Retinol. This one is wonderful, right? This is tube number 2. It smells really yummy, kind of rosy. If you don't like roses, just letting you know. But it's, oh my goodness, it's so light feeling on the skin, but it nourishes the skin for the full 24 hours. And it really does work. Like, I've been putting this on my back to try and get rid of the flaky dead skin back there. Gross, but true. And it really helped with that. It really softened it beautifully, the skin back there. Not an easy place to apply cream, is it? We all agree. Now, I am down to here on this one. This is the Gluta-Hya Perfectly Smooth AHA, BHA, PHA version of this line. And it is wonderful as well. Who would have thought? Now, on my back, which is sort of the critical area at this time of year for me, I am back at the gym. I am doing my weights, etc. I wear like a sports bra thing and a crop top type top. I get very congested. My skin gets really sweaty, congested back there, and I do get lumps, right? Sorry, that's gross, but that's the truth of it. This is, as soon as I come home from the gym, I have a shower. I put this on my back. I also put this on my legs. You know, in winter when you're wearing trousers or pants all the time and you get those little bumps on the back of your legs, back of your calves. Does anyone else get that? This is really great for that too. So I think also it's helping with the keratosis pilaris back here. And I'm just slathering it all over myself at this point because I really enjoy it. It's also very light feeling on the skin. It's not as long-term nourishing as this one. So you don't get as much moisturization benefit from this one, in my opinion, as you do from this one. But for dealing with those lumps and bumps, the keratosis pilaris, the ingrown hairs even on the backs of the legs, I think this is really good. This one smells more citrusy. It's really quite zingy smelling. And I have to say, these Vaseline products are quite highly fragranced. I would not use them near my face or even here because of the strong fragrance smell. So that's just a note of warning to you. Now, the third one I have is the Gluta Glow and Hyaluronic Acid Amino Peptide Complex. I haven't opened this one yet. If you've used this one, tell me what you think of it. But as you can see, I'm clearly a fan. And if you go to Woolies or Coles, you'll probably find them on special. They're regularly half price, as far as I can gather. So if you're paying any more than $10 for them, just wait till the next week and they'll probably be on special. So yeah, but everything on fragrance, but effect, really, really good quality ingredients here. Not just, it's not just a body moisturizer. There's something else going on, and I really love them, and they're great value for money. The artificial lighting was shining too much on my glasses, and I could see that it was probably going to irritate you greatly. So I've opened the shutters and I've just got the overhead light on now. That's why the lighting looks different. To talk about these last two products, which are the stars of the show. Skin 1004, a very, very good K-Beauty brand. One that I have loved their sunscreen. I've loved their cleansing balm. I've loved their original Centella, plain Centella serum. That was probably the first Centella serum, not the first Centella product, but the first Centella serum that I got onto, and I have loved it. And it's still in my facial kit that I use on clients today. So that should tell you a lot. If I like it that much to use it on people who have extremely compromised skin barrier and are very, very sensitive, and I put it on their face and they go, oh, that feels wonderful. Tells you a lot, doesn't it? I'll insert a picture of it up here. Nonetheless, I am moving on in they are also moving on in their products. And Mad About Skin, Rob from Mad About Skin, if you don't follow him, he's fantastic. Go and check out his channel. He had recommended to me personally, when I asked him about it, which was kind of cool, the Skin 1004 Teca range, okay? Teca, or TECA, is a new version of their original hero product, right? So their hero ingredient, rather, is Centella asiatica, otherwise known as CICA, CICA. So here I have the Hyalu, as in hyaluronic acid, Teca firming cream made with pure Centella from Madagascar. Beautiful, elegant, minimalistic packaging. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. The cream is light and airy. It's like a gel cream, if you will. Super, super soft, sinks in beautifully, won't feel heavy on your skin, would be suitable for most skin types actually, whether you're we're oily, normal, or slightly dry. I think you would really love this. No fragrance either. Beautiful, beautiful feeling product. Really am enjoying it immensely. The other new serum from them that I've started using, and I've been using it for 2 weeks, and it was an instant hit. Like, not many serums are an instant hit with me. Usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks for me to know that I'm enjoying something, start to see a difference. This one, I put it on my face and my skin just went, thank you very much. I want more of you, please. This is the ProBio Cica Intensive Ampule, made with pure centella from Madagascar. Again, look at this gorgeous packaging, and it's enormous brown glass jar, frosted brown glass jar. I mean, how classy is that? The size of this thing is 95 mil. This is going to take me the rest of the year to use. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm using it morning and night. You could wear it as a primer if you like. I can put it near my eyes. It's just fabulous. And well, they're not even expensive. That's the thing. I say well worth the money. They're actually probably worth more than you pay, because the skincare benefit is immediate, and that's pretty rare in certainly for me to say. And a skincare product to do that, to be that impressive in such a short space of time, like I said, I think these products would really suit pretty much anybody, and look into them. Skin 1004, great sunscreen, great cleansing balm, great serums, great everything. So, and that's not just me that thinks that. There are lots and lots of skincare experts, dermatologists, cosmetic chemists all over the internet and in real life that actually really love this brand as well. So yeah, I take their recommendations seriously, like Mad About Skin. I took his recommendations seriously, and I'm really glad I did, because they really are wonderful brand, and their products really stack up. Thank you very much for watching this It's a Yes video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any feedback, or you would like to ask a question, or know the name of a product that I've featured, or where I buy things from, because all of these things I've purchased myself with my own money, then feel free to comment, ask in the comments. And if you have any insight into these products other than what I've offered today, I would love to hear from you. So other than that, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.